Alright, this is episode 3, Intercepts. Intercepts are where the community-based agents, CBA, will appear to just coincidentally cross paths on foot with the target once the target has been sensitized to the point of realizing they are under surveillance and punishment. They will recognize and be made appropriately uncomfortable by the simple act of multiple CBAs just happening to cross paths with them. Your local control center will instruct you as to how you will be cued to perform an intercept. Often you will have an on-site supervisor, an OSS, position you and give you hand signals as to when to start your movement to intercept the target. Because targets moving there are because targets moving about aren't always totally predictable, the success of a CBA's intercept depends heavily on the electronic corps who have the means of monitoring the exact whereabouts of every target, and through computer programs predict exactly when and where a target will be as they move about the community. Your local OSS has a special means of receiving instant silent instructions for the center. 1. Intercepting CBAs may be asked to perform one of the following forms of intercept. 2. Simple path crossing, requiring the target to take evasion action to avoid collision. Multiple CBAs sometimes perform this several times during a single outing by a target. On foot, walking for an extended period on the opposite side of the street from walking target. 3. Arriving at a place known to be a favorite of the target and simply occupying that place just as the target is about to arrive. Restaurants, parks, public facility seating, even bus seats are examples. Sometimes just hanging out in a location at times and places where people don't ordinarily do that. 4. Smoking, coin jiggling, whistling, or toe tapping near the target or at a location where the target is known to need to stand as to wait for a bus or standing right behind the target at a water fountain. Number 5. A group as many as a dozen CBAs may be assigned to arrive at a store just ahead of a target and form a queue ahead of the target, spending time buying lottery tickets to delay the target. The target is very tired and eager to get home after work, for example, or in a hurry. 6. Community-based agents may be assigned to leave a next-door home or apartment exactly the same time as the target repeatedly. Alternatively, a CBA may intercept the target a short way before home and arrive at exactly the same time as the target. While these may seem like trivial acts, keep in mind that the target will have these trivial things happen every single day, and repeated intercepts like this will force the target to always watch for such acts, essentially ensuring the target will never have a nice day. This is the goal to ensure the target's punishment. Similar intercept operations are performed with vehicles. The center can schedule these every day. The target commutes and both to and from work. Vehicle intercepts are particularly effective when the target sees the same vehicle in an intercept convoy both in the morning and in the evening commute. Because vehicle intercepts can be dangerous, CBAs assigned to vehicle intercept duty must successfully complete a special training course prior to actual assignment. Here are some examples of vehicle intercepts a community-based agent (CBA) can expect to be assigned. Alright, parking. So to prevent a target leaving a parking area and then disappearing, parking commercial vehicles often near targets home with something unusual about these vehicles, such as there is no need for a trade or just unmarked white vans to make the target think that the van is there to conduct surveillance. Simply following or leading a short distance, but every day, doing this both during target commutes and then other times makes the target very uncomfortable. passing aside street stop signs, then stopping an uncomfortable distance into oncoming traffic just as target is about to arrive at the side of the street, causing the target to have to slam on the brakes. This requires control center assistance and prompting by a walkie-talkie style cell phone. For a CBA vehicle convoy, boxing in the target during a commute, forcing the target to travel at lower speed than the target wants to travel. In some locations, the center will simply supply special license plates to CBA vehicles with short words which have special meaning to the target. For a CBA convoy and where the target is at a location where traffic is normally very sparse, cause heavy traffic, forcing the target to notice. The ultimate vehicle intercept is the staged accident. This can be dangerous and is only assigned to very senior agents. However, it is possible to stage an accident so only the target knows it was staged. This is an excellent means of punishment, where a target has committed a serious offense specifically against Secret Services by revealing their community to the public or their criminality to the public. General staged accidents are done in jurisdictions where police strongly support the operations so that the CBA driver is protected.